Welcome in to the fourth place game here in the Boys Utah Top 50. Our fifth game of the night. Just remind you can catch all these games from finals night available on YouTube for rewatch. As we've got the Idaho Stampede and the Rockford Lightning. The Lightning in the white and gold, the Stampede in the black and gold. As there's just something good about Idaho being represented with black and gold. For those who know, you know. And we'll just leave it at that. Stampede with the possession. Graydon Anderson gives that over with Jax Allen. Allen, a young man out of Orem. Set for a big year for the Tigers as a drive here. Nice take and finish there for Nate Hinckley. And put the Stampede on the board first, up the other way, and scoring quickly for the Lightning. Up and down the floor now, both ways, eh? Why not? We had the bucket by Nick Harris, and then the bucket by Evan Barrett. It's 4-2 Stampede. 3 on the way, good for Drisdom. That's a young man we will talk about, or say his name quite a bit tonight. Drisdom, a junior out of Highland. It's crazy to think he's a junior. Man, the time flies. As this will go back to the Stampede, or to the Lightning. 5-4. An early substitution as Easton Duft will get an early breather. Here's Drisdom creating a little bit of space, pull up good. He is such a tough defend. Barrett working around that screen from Mills. Mills with the offensive board. Second chance won't go. Trying to keep that here, and does. In the corner, Anderson gives back to Mills. Thought about it. Mills trying to drive. Pretty good D. There, standing straight up was Cam Wilson out of Skyline. Drisdom left open. Just a touch long on that 3. Anderson going up off the front of the rim. Wilson with the rebound. Drisdom sends over into Wilson. He'll put this shot up and hit it. Wilson has a nice offensive game in his tool belt, as that 3 from Barrett was just a touch long. Up the floor, Drisdom will try this 3. Not off the mark, and Barrett now on the run for the Stampede. No good from Mills. Here's Oberholzer, a young man out of Weber, trying to work on Barrett. Double team coming over. Well, no look pass disrupted by Mills. Extra pass into the corner for 3. That shot good. And Nate Hinckley with the tray for the Stampede. Back to a 2-point game. That shot blocked. Stampede. Watch out, Mufasa. As up and good for Hinckley. And we're tied up at 9. It's a little reference back to my childhood. Tears shed when that happened. Here's Drisdom. Wilson with a pull-up. That's a confident-looking J from the big man out of Skyline. 11-9, the advantage for the Lightning. Allen looking to the paint. No. Offensive board and put back. Good for Jackson McQueeston, a young man out of Timpanogos. Big scorer for the T-Wolves. Talking about this young man in our first place game, Coley Fosita out of Cyprus. He and Bales will be teammates for Coach Smith and the Pirates this year. Barrett on the run out, and a little floater up and good. The Stampede retaking the lead here. Drisdom shaking his defender. That shot won't go. Good offensive board, but was out of play. And we'll head back to the Stampede. Pass off the mark. Drisdom defended by Allen. Good defense and hand on the ball. There will be a dual possession. Allen's had a couple nice defensive plays here in the early going. Mills out of the corner, sends back. Barrett, he'll try for three. That shot wouldn't go. And the rebound to Wilson. Fosita handing off to Caleb Noftel. Back to Coley. Trying to get that inside with Kobe Allen. That deflected, will stay here. Need a new ball. That one's got to go home. And in all fairness, I mean, if you're Dash Reiser, the way he shoots that basketball, you want to hold on to that one. Got a good feel for that. Had an impressive game earlier in that first place game. Wilson, his shot, it's got to be the basketball. Something gets the shoes. Here's a little pull up from Mills. No. Allen with the board. Drisdom, his three. Oh, just rimmed out for Isaiah. Nice job putting that back up. Kobe Allen with a confident two. Allen. Barrett got his man in the air. Oh, junction J, good for Evan Barrett. Young man out of Riverton. We got a couple of Silver Wolves in this top 50. Of course, new coach at Riverton this year, Coach Gummersall. Back in Region 2. As this will head back to the Stampede. Allen gets to the corner. McQueeston's three won't go. Offensive board. Mills trying to outlet to Barrett. Barrett beats his man. Trying to feed the paint. Finds himself open, so he'll take it. Well, it won't go, and Wilson with the rebound. Up ahead to Allen. He'll send out. Open look from Noftel is good. Caleb Noftel out of Westlake, a junior. Nice looking three there. Good rotation, but the drive here, Drisdom staying up. A nice finish there by Hinckley. Allen, the little delay, sends over Fosita from the corner. A three-pointer from Coley. And it's a 19-17 lead for the Lightning. I think. Well, that's what I have. Scoreboard hasn't quite caught up. 6 minutes to go. Tough turnaround, Mills. Allen lofted up. No. Kept here again by McQueeston, but was out of play. They still haven't added that 3. Am I making things up here? I'm just checking my spotter. I wasn't paying attention. What good's a spotter if they aren't spotting? Sometimes you got to do it all yourself. Well, baseline drive by Allen. Worked around Coley, extra pass. 3 on the way, that is short. We're going to take our score down to match, but let it be known. That fast break. Left short, Fosita on the other end. Oh, nice spin move, Coley. See his quickness. 18-17 Lightning. Barrett on the drive. That was nice defense coming over and not fouling. Trying to get the number on that. That was number 52. That's Bryson Watson out of Woods Cross. Fosita for 2, short. Boy, that ball somehow found a way through to Allen. Jacks with a move around Fosita. Left that shot off the front of the rim. 4 to go. Here's a 3. Watson, no. And the offensive board wouldn't go. Boy, good look inside. A second chance for Noftel. That wouldn't go down. Nice baseline take and finish. That was McQueeston. Allen hands off. That's a tough look. Watson could kind of see lost a bit of an edge as McQueeston's 3 is good for the Stampede. It's a 4-point game. Fosita lost his defender on the take. And a good decision there at the rim by Coley. Not to worry about the dunk, just get the 2. And response on the other end. Graydon Anderson with the 3. Graydon's had a nice top 50. Coley to answer. That is off the mark. Barrett pushing here. Barrett gets that one up quickly and scores. 7-point lead here for the Stampede in the closing minutes of this first half. Overholzer. Oh, that's a good look at 3. Needed for the Lightning. Barrett gives this off. In the paint, pull it from Duft. A drive from Watson. Yeah, hard contact there by Anderson. We'll stop it here with 1:40 left. And this will send Watson to the free throw line. Close out there by Oberholzer. McQueeston, catch and shoot. Off the front of the rim. Worked back. Jackson. Good movement without the basketball. Finding it again, and a nice finish. Oberholzer got his man in the air. Feeding underneath the Coley. And missed an opportunity to land one, but he'll head to the line here with 1:10 to go. Ooh, off the back of the rim. Missed opportunity there for the Lightning. Barrett back to Duft. The three is off the mark from Anderson. Back to the Lightning. Oberholzer with the contact will head to the line here. Good looking free throw there from Jordan. Barrett, a little spin move, left-handed finish. He's had a good night tonight. Been aggressive, has finished well. 6-point lead. Switch there up high, and now Duft having to defend Placida, doing a nice job with the physicality. Nice play off the glass for Kobe Allen. Final 15 seconds. Clock down to 10. Barrett looking for help. Gets to Anderson. 3 seconds left. Anderson, the drive through the paint. Score it. With 2 seconds left. And that will do it. 35-29 the score. The Stampede leading the Lightning. Welcome back. Start of the second half. Forgot this was our, they put 18 minutes on the clock. Now I'm all confused. We'll get that fixed. I'll pull up there from Allen. No. That shot up and good. Nice three there for the Lightning. Inside, Allen kicking out Barrett. Allen around the screen. Feeding Mills inside, that knocked out. Here's Oberholzer. Defended by Barrett. Little 12-footer, good. 1 point game. Good start for the Lightning here in this second half. Mills, long two. Board tracked down by McQueeston. Back out, here's Jax for three, no. Trying to feed the lane there. McQueeston, the lob, Allen. Mills will try the three. No. A rebound gathered by Drisdom. Drisdom, little reverse. And the lead now to the Lightning. Oh, good looking three. Barrett with the answer. Overholzer into the corner. Three here. No. Mills with the board. Oh, McQueeston was out. Drisdom. Tough turnaround. He thought there was contact there. Barrett. Overholzer with basketball's version of a little swim move there, and that'll count for three. Don't know if that young man plays D-line, but get him some pads. Weaver's got a game this weekend. Hinckley. Allen out to Barrett. Oh, I don't know how Barrett fed that through, but initial shot blocked and then a foul. Mills will head to the line here. Good defense inside by Noftel the initial time, but he'll have to watch a free throw here on the follow attempt from Easton Mills. Young man out of Skyview. Of course, we've got another Skyview Bobcat that I think will be playing a little bit later. I think. Haven't seen him tonight. Yeah, there he is. And a young man that brings a lot of memories to my mind in Roll. Was I think the son of a great Utah State basketball player. Troy Roll will be able to see who I believe is his son a little bit later. And McKay Roll. Saved in. Blocked by Mills initially, but here's Overholzer. He'll take an extra dribble. Three off the mark, behind the glass, and it will head back to the Stampede. I don't know that anyone caught the extra 2 minutes, so we're just going to pause our clock. There's 11:40 left here in the gym, so we will just let that clock catch up to ours. Inside to Mills, nice finish. Here's Drisdom. Overholzer. Noftel on the drive. Good shot there by Caleb Noftel. McQueeston cutting through to the rim. Nice take. Overholzer on this end. Mills, little baseline, no. McQueeston keeps it here, back to Easton. And that one goes down. We'll get substitutions here. As 10:30 to go in this second half of one of our consolation games. Have one more for you tonight. And we're back, trued up to the clock here in the gym. 10 to go. Off the inbound, Fosita, no. And Mills with the rebound. Knocked away by Oberholzer. Scramble for the ball. And here is Jordan feeding up to Kobe Allen. Barrett with an answer. Entry into Watson. That shot wouldn't go. Mills with the rebound. Little fake, Hinckley. Plenty of time on the shot clock here. Mills defended by Oberholzer. Trying to work baseline. Hinckley with the reverse. Tough drive for Allen. Fouled. Ahead to the line. Lead pushed back. Oh, my bad. I was doing so good. So good. 3-point game. Buried into the corner. McQueeston. Good offensive board there by Anderson. Here's Mills. He's fouled. Then it will be Easton Mills here to the free throw line. Mills free throw, no. Bounces out. The three from Anderson. Won't go. Allen trying to sky for that rebound. And it'll stay here. Allen feeds, stuffed for three. Yes. Quickly up the floor with Allen. Here's Anderson. McQueeston with an open look. That won't go. And brought down by Drisdom. Outlet up. Broken up by McQueeston. Anderson trying to drive. Drisdom got a piece. Oh, how about that little no-looker to Isaiah? Back to a 2-point game. Inside to Mills. Good positioning there by Mills. Kind of seal that off upon the catch of the ball. Get a shot up quickly. Drisdom, his drive, trying to shake McQueeson. That wouldn't go down. Anderson with the rebound. Allen creates some space and hits it. The three for Jacks. 58-51. Tough drive. Nice finish there by Nick Harris. A young man out of Farmington. Mills will try for three. Unable to hit. Drisdom on the drive and fouled. Isaiah here to the line with 4.5 to go. Drisdom's free throw good. Tell you, the Lightning have come back time and time again. Every time the Stampede have gotten a little bit of separation. But then the Stampede have always answered with another run. Here's Anderson. He'll try the three. That looked online, but was just short. And it will be Lightning basketball. The drive, Fosita, yeah. Nice take there by Coley. 1 point game. Three straight away, Duft. Gets his own miss. Barrett back out to Easton. He'll try for three again. Just a touch long. And it's Anderson who finds himself with it underneath the rim. Graydon Anderson with the possession and the points. Drisdom works to Wilson, open. A little 15-footer there for Cam Wilson. Allen. Oh, shook Allen. That's a nice move. Couldn't finish it. Here's Drisdom. Lightning can take the lead on this possession. Been a while since they've been able to say that. They've done a nice job of battling, staying in it. Wilson, strong move through the lane. Count it. 61-60 Lightning. Final 2 minutes. Duft, defended by Fosita, trying to work baseline. Good do by Coley. Into Allen. Little turnaround. No. Fosita with the rebound. Coley shaking the defense, and that shot denied but fouled. We'll stop the clock here with 1:30 to go. And it'll be Fosita to the line. Three-point lead for the Lightning. Around the screen, McQueeson will pull that off the front of the rim, trying to get his own miss, but it finds its way to Oberholzer. Wilson calling for it. Inside the final minute. Here's Oberholzer. A screen there from Wilson. Rolling with it. Oberholzer. Hands off. Wilson inside. 5-point lead for the Lightning. Up the floor. McQueeston on the drive. And one. 3-point play there for Jackson McQueeston. We'll stop it with 40 seconds left and a timeout taken. 40 seconds left. And I said an and one, but they're going to make McQueeston shoot it here. So to the line for the 3-point play here is McQueeston. Missed it. Drisden with the board. Got to get a stop quickly up the floor. Nice push there, and it's Nofta with the points. Here's Barrett on the drive. Denied by Wilson. Pressure in the backcourt. Oberholzer gets it ahead. Fosita. Again, it's Noftal. And the Lightning, who trailed for a majority of this second half, didn't take the lead till like 3 minutes left. As a nice three made there with 12 to go for the Stampede. Make it a 4-point game. 10 seconds left. Drisden trying to dribble out. He will be fouled here with 6 to play. Good surge back from the Lightning in this one as they are prepared to walk out of here, taking the third-place game. It'll be Drisden to the line. Here to shoot. (70-65). Missed it. A final opportunity. Allen for three, and that'll do it. 70-65. The Lightning getting the win in the third place game over the Stampede in the Utah Top 50.